everything that's white is mine. Well, mostly, right? I mean, it's a bit weird to have a white color here. Anyway, we have territory up here, we have all of Siberia and Russia and all of that. We have a nice connection through Turkey into Africa, which we're mopping up. As you can see, a little bit of allies left over here. There's the People's Front for some reason. And we're gonna be at war with everything that looks like Axis. Oh, India's in the Axis. Well, that's gonna be an issue. That's neighboring my territory. Don't like that. So we mopped up last time, like Afghanistan and Iran and all of those. And we are preparing to fight the Germans. The pesky Germans that are supposed to be Germans. And we are the only Germans. We are the Teutonic Order Germans, right? So we have 10 full-fledged armies. That's what we have. I went through for about 45 minutes between last stream and this time and did a couple of stuff, so I enacted some decisions here and there. It's nothing really important in there. It's just, you know, more war support, 4 or 5 factories or so. We're still on construction repair. We will remain on construction repair. There's nothing here I want to switch. I'm pretty happy with all this stuff. Fascism support, don't really need that anymore, but then again, what else? Do we need a silent war coast? No, not with like 12,000 political power. We don't want democrats or communists in our country. We're pretty happy with what we have, so there's really nothing we need to switch. We're already on closed economy, on war economy. Limited conscription is doing fine with 50 million men. No need to do anything there. We had a little more last time you were looking at this. That is because I'm using up some equipment now to deploy 5 new armies of 72 divisions. Knight Templars. Just stupid foot soldiers. I mean, those. Right? 20 combat with all the support companies that we currently have. I do want to add MP, and that should give away what I'm going to use them for. These are just here to defend our vast territory. 72 divisions per. That's going to be interesting. So we are going to have a full army group doing nothing but territory defense. Coastal defense mostly. So that's going to be very interesting. It will take some time, so let's start the game and see if it runs. This would be cool. Plans. Yeah, I've redesigned most of the plans, so armies are now going to, as you can see, are now going to move from A to B to C to D even sometimes. Because I want to have the good ones, the really good ones, you know, all the purple armies, as you can see. I want those attacking the Axis territory, and then obviously we're going to have one down here, and we're going to have one going through this part. We are going to have one in India, which is going to be this guy, which is currently defending Turkey from naval invasions. Don't really have any naval invasions to worry about. Shut up. I think I forgot to enable the more theater icons mod. The game runs without, this is not really a big issue, but at least it seems like it. Okay, how's the war going? This is a big war. It's a really big war. We still have to fight Spain. Oh, that's why it's the people's thing over here. I can't move that far enough. Anyway, so we have this one war where we have to fight the United States, and hopefully that's it, and we don't have to go and fight Australia. And we have the other one. Us and Japan versus the Allies and the People's Front. Yeah. Spain and the US, and then we would be done. And as you can see, if we were to attack the Axis, it's Hungary, Italy, and Germany. We can do that. It's all over here. Nothing to worry about. Okay, how's our fleet doing? As you can see, I also added ships. Yeah, I finally started making ships. All of those we currently have, pretty much. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're all like tier 2 stuff. But we're gonna do them as best as we can and form a fleet of like this, whatever comes out. I mean, once the first battleship is done, we're probably gonna go 2 battleships per fleet, and then whatever else is ready will join that fleet, which is quite cool. We have 131 Holy Submarines. That's also pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. 85 days for the air doctrine. This is probably... Are you gonna stay on air doctrine? That's the one we really want. Is there anything that... Yeah, we do want that. Like fighting power plus 100%? Yes, sure. Yeah, we do want that too. So we're gonna stay on that one. Also working on medium tanks 3, which is then going to probably branch out into tank destroyer and artillery, so we can start working on a good upgrade. We're currently on medium tank 1, at least for the artillery and tank destroyers, because we didn't research those. We are producing tank 2 because we haven't researched for the rest of the army. Mechanized 2 is coming up. I've started producing Mechanized 1 just so we can start working on a stockpile. But Mechanized 2 is really what I want, because it's better. Now you're gonna be conquered too. Screw you. Rockets, so we're working on jet fighters. Ooh. No. Free France? Really? That? Free France? Go. Okay, yeah, you do whatever. It's fine. It's gonna take a while. Concentrated industry, so let's go through here and see what we need to do. What's left? Definitely want that one, and then probably all the upgrades here. Because we do, in our multiplayer campaign, have that issue that whenever infrastructure gets destroyed, these turn negative at some stage, and they don't turn back positive unless you conquer more territory and build more infrastructure and get more resources. And as long as they are negative, they increase their negativity. That sounds weird, right? So you started like, I don't know, minus 20, and you look a week later and you have minus 50, and you look a week later and you have minus 5,000. That's bad. That means we can't produce, and we can only work from our stockpile, which means we will never get any upgrades done. So we do need more resources just to make sure we have enough, and just increasing them without conquering territory is one idea, and that would be just go through here, right? 100% resource gain efficiency would just... That's 500%. I think that is a good idea. We probably want to go through here, but that's definitely something we want, right? More output? Sure. So we're gonna keep on doing that. We want to go here, which is a little early, but we want to do it anyway. Stop lagging, freaking game. We do need to have that. We can do that soon. Also want some more radar upgrades, because radar gets ridiculous with the ×10 mod. I mean, if you manage to get like that one, you can see the whole world. Doesn't matter anymore. That would also probably lag the game quite severely, because you see everybody moving. We'll see. But basically, you put a radar in Berlin and you can see what's happening in New York. Or Tokyo. It's cool. Do want to work on some close air support someday. Upgrade that would also be a cool thing. Well, if we can, with a 50% bonus, sure, why wouldn't we get Fighter 3? I mean, we need it anyway if we want to go Jet Fighter someday. The faster, the better. We do need to work on these now. I think like that's the first one I really want. 1940, we can actually do that. Nice. Almost done. I'd take another 200% breakthrough any day. Sure. This needs to be continued. Kind of a waste to have the 30% on that one and not on that one, but okay, yeah, sure. It would be so nice if you can switch those off. If you can just go in here and say, if you click here, you just research. If you click there, you research with bonus. That would be cool, because then you can say, I don't want that 30% on this one, because that's only like 10 days. I want it on this one. That would be so nice. You can actually stockpile them and just do a blitz research or something. Like, you know, you could just gather all the tank research posts and just do duck, done. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Anyway, in here, yeah, do want to continue. We're getting close to 42, so that is a thing. I just said I want MP, so that is also a thing. 44 will take a while. We do need to continue on this, because now that we do defense with just standard troops, we do want to upgrade the weapons. Sure. What? No. What? No. They see it coming. Things are happening. Sure, Rengoku. I'm not gonna attack you, it's fine. Didn't plan to anyway. These guys up here, for some reason... Oh, now it works. I couldn't do that before, for some reason. That's why they have a defensive line, which is completely bollocks, obviously. We don't want that. Okay, so... Well, now that you have that, let's do something like this. Doesn't need to be pretty, just needs to be there so they work on their planning bonus. Done. Times 10 mod for the win. And an act. So whenever the war starts, go. Are people here? Yes, they have arrived. It seems like we haven't lost anybody so far, which is quite nice. How are we doing on these guys? We could deploy them now and just train them. I'm gonna do that. So that's the first army. It should be over here. Right there. Boop. You need to have this. So, we need to roll some people. Not that many people left. So, no commander. No commander. What I use. Shouldn't you have a color where I can distinguish that? Oh, because we haven't promoted you yet. No. Yeah, all those stripe ones we have in use. So you, reassignment duration, ugh. Leader experience gain, don't really care. Max entrenchment, so you're going to be the general, definitely. And you are going to be promoted. We do have enough points to do that once or twice, it's cool. Recently promoted, all stats -1 for 100 days. Okay, sure. Let's see what we can do with you. Probably nothing. Oh. Right, let's see. Charismatic, division recovery is good. It's not the best you can have. Reinforced is good. Same deal. Defensive. We're gonna work on defending our home territory, so we're gonna go defensive. Yes. You just make sure that nobody invades us. Then you are going to be this guy. And this guy is just out of luck because there's nothing we can do. Alright. Now, that means these guys are going to not do that. They are going to do this. And I guess I have to do this as well. So, half of you over here and half of you on that. Cool. That is going to be these guys. I have to stop the game for that. Okay, then coming over here. Nope. There, that is going to be those guys. And you just whatever, right? Something like that. Alright, these on that, these on that, and go. So I'm not using field marshal orders here. Doesn't really matter, they get the bonus anyway, so who cares, right? Now, you guys, you're gonna go do this. And you are going to be defending all the coast. Now this will take a moment, and yes, it's annoying that I can't have the game run while I do that, but it's only going to do weird stuff if I have it run. So I'm not going to do that. This is probably useless putting them up there. Because there's a strait here, nobody can enter, I control that. Anyway, I'm gonna do it. So that's coastline, this is coastline. And no, I'm not gonna do these. This is going to be the next army, so this one is just going to do that. That is probably cool. Then we're gonna go and have one over here. We're definitely gonna have one up here, so that's army, let's see, 1, 2, 3, which is gonna get longer with India. 4 is gonna be all of Africa. It's gonna be a lot. And 5, probably gonna be this. I mean, the first one is going to go and stretch all across here, and probably even around Italy. We have to shuffle around a little bit, but with 72, we should be able to do that. So we don't want that, we want that. Now, we don't have enough for the whole coastline, but we do have enough to do like that, and the rest will just stretch out wherever they can, I think. Don't think that is really necessary. Per se. And all of a sudden it's green. Well, white, not red. Oh, Japan. Yeah, I could have done that. Don't plan on attacking Japan just yet. Whew. You can't even see that that's 72 divisions down there because of me. Ugh. Bad luck. At least you can see the map now. And everybody who's watching this on YouTube is like, huh? Yeah, I have my face cam over here. Yup. That's what you miss when you don't watch it on Twitch, when you don't watch it live. And since I always stream in the evening, there is no excuse, really. Also, they had 4,000 fighters before, now everybody has 5, and I split them in stacks of 2,500. And it seems like everybody has more than enough. We still have some, so these guys should probably get some air support. You don't need as much, because naval invasions don't usually have that many fighters with them. 2,000, let's do 2,500, so we have unified stack size for our fighters. Please, y'all. Do air superiority and interception. Well, technically, if they do air superiority, as you can see, attempt to achieve air superiority by engaging enemy fighters, and secondarily, enemy bombers and other planes. And this is basically attack the bombers and the other planes and ignore the fighters. So, I don't see the difference really, other than I don't really want to not attack the fighters if there are any. I'm just gonna take them both. Let's do that. Normal operations. Just because I don't want to waste them. Did we actually get any aces any time soon? There are no ace pilots in our country yet. Okay, that is a thing. Why aren't there? Because we didn't go that route? No. Is that one? No. One of them has that, right? Ah. So ace generation chance. Escort efficiency. Strategic bombing efficiency. All these are pretty nice, but we don't do strategic bombing. We only do nukes. They don't count as missions, because you just need to have a plane in that area, and then, nukes automatically. That bomber can't even be intercepted, which is weird. Does make sense, otherwise you would just waste all your nukes and they get just shot down or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's looking okay. And they have been deployed. Looking all nice and dandy. What is that? Is that Italy? That is Italy. Ooh, if that's Italy, we actually have to make sure that that is covered. Is that the same? Yeah, that's all the same territory. Okay, that's good. And nobody knows if it's that straight or that straight. A little bit weird. Can I, actually? Seems I can. Put one tank on this. And have it go... Hello? Mission! Freeze! Stop! I don't know. I mean, they are set to aggressive mode, they should go automatically, so don't really care. Greece is unaligned. Yeah, they're not part of the Allies or anybody else, so we shouldn't need to worry about those guys. Also, don't think I want all those units up there. I mean, there are quite some holes in here. Anyway, for now, let's train them. It's probably a bad idea, but let's train them anyway, because they are actively defending. So that's probably a really bad idea. Okay, let's take away some. Hello. Weird. If this is not needed, then it is not needed. That is probably not needed, is it? Well, it could be... Mosquito! Like that. That should do the trick. In which case we could probably expand a little more. We need 53 divisions, so yes, with all the divisions we have, let's do that as well. 75, 72. That means one division in every territory or so. No, let's have some backup. Let's just do it like that. At least roughly 20, 19, roughly 20 German as a backup. Sure. So we can do things. Are we actively justifying against anybody?